we go. Hi, everybody. Good morning. So I'm Isa. I think I know everybody. There's just a cell phone here that I'm not sure. I'm not sure who it is, but for the most part, I think I know all of you. So good morning, everybody. Today's December 5th, and I have been asked by Marisa to lead this call this morning because she is immersed in Date with Destiny. And I had the beautiful opportunity to go up to Marisa's cabin a couple of nights this week and, be a part of that and just watch with her and Maria for a bit. And it was powerful, you guys. And I'm just going to share a couple of those things with you this morning. I was only there for a bit, but today, this time of year is who's feeling like things can be a little bit, anybody feeling a little pushed, a little down to the wire with different things, right? And that's kind of what I wanted to focus on this morning. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, everybody. Is anyone a new guest, or if any of you have new guests, could you please just let me know in the chat and we'll find time to introduce them? Okay. All right. So today's December 5th, guys, first auto ship of the month. And, just keep an eye on all of your numbers, guys. Make sure that people know one of my favorite I'm here in my aesthetics room, you guys. That's where I am right now. But one of my favorite, one of my favorite I got the computer sitting on a box of collagen. One of my favorite new bundles, you guys, is, this is one of my favorite bundles, of course, right? Collagen and Nerf 2. We're going to talk about this for just a moment. This is one of my absolute favorites. When someone is interested in collagen, guys, that's what goes in the cart. Not just this. And if they have a question as to why, then I can explain, and of course I'm giving them a bit of that, but not in too much detail. It's just, if you want maximum benefit, this is what I recommend. If you look at the website, guys, you'll see that there's some new graphics on there, a new front page. Everybody see this on the website so far? Yep. Don't you love this? So I don't know, has anyone priced out which bundle is better? I need to do that. So either get this bundle and add on this, or get Protandem and collagen and add on fat burn. Make sure you check that, guys. But this going into the new year, guys, the three of these is a phenomenal bundle for people. So we just want to make sure, especially in their first couple months on the product, that they're getting, they're seeing the biggest result, right? And not that you won't see that result just on collagen, you will, but you're going to see so much more when you have that Nerf 2 added. So we've got our weekly meetings this week. I know everyone sees those in the chat. They're posted in Team Inspire Change, Telegram, and Facebook group. Also, One Person Big Difference. Let's try to be on that one person call each Monday night. And remember, guys, these are a beautiful opportunity to invite people that you are exposing to our team culture. Invite them to just hop on. Say, why don't you hop on and take a look? Because, there's always so much value. And obviously, there's no obligation to people to just be a fly on the wall and listen in. So let's all make sure, guys, that we are registered for Rock the Rhythm. Who's registered? Woohoo! Awesome. It's free, guys. It is a free virtual event. Sean, I love that thumb. It's a free virtual event in January. I believe it's the 18th. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody. Yes? Okay, good. But please do register, guys. I can't stress enough how it's been stressed to me and to other people, how important this is to be on this. And the fact that it's free is amazing. There is going to be a product launch associated with it. So let's all make sure that we're registered and that we have new team members there as well. So leading into what I wanted to share with you guys today briefly, and then I'd love to leave time for you all to celebrate wins. I know there's a lot of great things happening. So promotions, guys. So we've got several. Who has feeling like there's a lot of promotions going on? Right? There's a reason, guys. Okay. I know it seems like, oh my gosh, another one, but there is a reason that we are being offered all of these opportunities, incentivized, I guess we could say, to be building our customer base. So we've got the PO promotion right now. We've got the 12 days of Christmas, right? And the PO's promotion is centered, guys, around getting 9 customers this month. Who thinks they can get 9 customers in a month? Raise your hand. Yeah. Totally doable, you guys, totally. So the first thing that I'm doing this month is I'm reaching out to my college and people, guys, that are loving their product. They're like, oh my goodness, this is so amazing. Reach out to your raving fans, make sure they have their customer referral link, ask them who they know that they'd like to bless. Who would you like to give the gift of health, this Christmas, if you're giving them a gift? But make sure they have that customer link, because those all go directly under you as the enroller, and then they feel good about getting a discount for their friend on their order and them getting a credit as well. So Rachel Picard, guys, did a training yesterday. Did you all see that post?
She actually did that last week.
Oh, last week. Thank you, Mia. It was released yesterday. Who has seen it? Yeah. Powerful, guys. I encourage each of you. It's almost an hour, but you could skip through the intro in the front, but listen to it while you're driving, or whatever, however you can fit it in today, walking, mindful meditation when you're walking. But this was powerful, you guys, because she gave scripts. She gave some great scripts, simple scripts at the end on how to be reaching out to people about collagen. And she again stresses in this about the 9 customers, getting 9 people this month. There's a reason for this, you guys. The company is setting us up for something that they're going to be releasing. I have no idea what it is, but I'm definitely reading the writing on the wall. When they're telling us what to do to position ourselves, I'm like, okay, well, let's just make that happen, right? So I encourage each of you to go in and do listen to that training. A lot of value there. I screenshot some things on my phone from that that I can share in the Team Inspire Change Messenger. But basically, good, I'm just trotting along here, guys. Basically, I just want to say to you guys one thing, that when I was listening to Tony Robbins last night, he talked about, he had a sign up kind of in the background. And I caught it, I saw it and I wrote it down, and it said, stop focusing on how stressed you are and focus on how blessed you are. So that just hit me, guys, as my message to you today is, in the midst of December and feeling like there's all these promotions coming at you, consider this like a buffet. Consider it like, I'm going to focus on one. Right? Because they all have the ultimate end goal, which is serving people through love and just, service, right? So focus on one. And, I thought about that this morning. I thought, this can be considered very stressful. And some people, to be honest, guys, pull away, right? Have you seen anybody doing that? Like, it seems like, this is overwhelming and I just can't deal with it. But just focus on how blessed you are. Focus on the fact that if you're on this call right now, guys, it's December. You have had an incredible year with LifeVantage. You have blessed so many people. Look back at all the new customers you've gotten this year, new team members, prospects that you've reconnected with, that you're just making, reconnections, right? So we're all so blessed. So just remember that, guys, in all of this. And, if you're focusing, guys, as well on your goals for 2023, which this is a time when that starts coming up a lot, I encourage you to just focus on what you're going to create. What are you creating? And I love that word, guys. It keeps coming up for me, creator. It just keeps coming up to me in different ways. So what are you creating? A lot of people say manifesting, and I don't know, creation to me sounds more powerful and resonates more with my soul right now. But what are you going to create and why? So I encourage each of you today to just think about that question. What am I creating and why? Don't focus on the how, because that comes when we really know what we're doing and why. Gives me goosebumps, you guys, because I, for a long time, focused on where I was going, right? And I felt lost. I felt like along the way, it just feels kind of hollow, right? So focus on what you're going to create and why, and then the how shows up. So with that, guys, move into this week with this, promotion in mind. Use third-party validation, guys. Popping people in messenger chats is so easy, and I'm happy to do it for any of you that aren't on my team. If you want to pop someone in a chat that's an esthetician, look at me. I have a skincare room. I'm back in the treatment room, guys, after a 5-year break, and I'm loving it. But pop people in a chat. Let me know a little bit, of course, first, so I know a little bit about them. But let's see those third-party validations really rising, because it will increase your customer base as well. So I'd love to hear from one of you this morning. Anybody have some things they would like to share, or any comments on some of the things I was sharing? Yeah, Jolene.
I'm just going to chat quick because I got to leave right away. But for me, I think I've noticed a little bit of a shift maybe in other people's energies, because in the through the end of November, I was really pushing to hit Pro 3, because I'm trying very hard to qualify for the Pro 3 Summit in Canada. And I have a little bit more of a challenge because I qualified as Pro 3 one day before the qualification period. So instead of having to hit it 2 months, I have to hit it 3. And I didn't make October. So, I didn't make October. Anyway, I reached out to a lot of people. I have had, and some of my social posts, I've had old customers that haven't ordered in like 2 years are reaching out to me and ordering or wanting to order. So I think people are starting to think about the new year and their health goals and what they want to do. So I am going to take complete advantage of that. And I've got some big things I'm planning for myself to try and do that 9 customers, but also I'd also like to do the run to Pro 4, so to attract some business partners. So that's just what
I love that, Jolene. Look at that. I mean, you keep planting the seeds. Angel said to me recently that her new word is consistency. And I love that. I was like cheering, because that is what, and then you've been consistent, Jolene, and now people are coming to you. I love it. One suggestion I might have, if you don't mind, is people that reach out to you guys that are interested, that are coming to you, I will offer them. I'll say, if you have some friends that would like to learn about this as well, or family members, why don't we do a little Zoom that you can invite whoever you want. Let them know that they're in control. You can invite whoever you like, and let's talk about their goals going into 2023 and yours as well. Because then people feel like, sometimes they feel good heading something up and being the one that found out about something, right? So I love that. That's great, Jolene. You've got this. Anybody else?
Sure, I will.
Sure.
Jolene and I were both taking part in Eric Worre's Go Pro event this weekend. So we were on that for 3 days. And, like anything, it's our belief in ourselves and what we're attracting. We have to be so mindful of the words that we use, because those are like little seeds that we get to plant, and they grow. And so make sure that the words that we're using are really words that are helping us to do that, because that's what we all want. We want to see the growth in our business. And when you use good words, it also makes you feel better. And it's not just about the words, there's power behind those words. And when everybody gets a chance to watch that Zoom that was sent out with Rachel Pekarik and Marcel Niederhauser and Tyler Daniels, it's so powerful what we have in our hands with collagen. Last week, I have a dear friend that comes from a different place in her mindset and her belief. She doesn't believe in taking things to be healthier. And I've reached out to her. Dawn's reached out to her over the years many times about, would you be willing, to try this or that? And she just has not bitten at all. And she's dealt with some severe health challenges. And, when we've gotten close even to winning an incentive trip, we've said to her, why don't you just try this, and she just hasn't. Well, last week, she was desperate and she called me and she wanted to know what would help her. And she ended up ordering the prebiotic, the probiotic, the Healthy Glow Stack. And I mean, neither one of us, Dawn nor myself, would have seen that coming in a million years. But she is seeing what we're posting on Facebook. She knows what we're doing. And somebody else who I knew from, yoga years ago, who moved away, and I just loved her. She used to be a customer. And then it was early on in LifeVantage, and customer service wasn't what it is today. And so she got a bad taste in her mouth because she went through some health challenges, and they were not very supportive with her needing to work things out with her order. At any rate, she's been noticing my posts on the collagen. And she's like, well, okay, so you're looking so young. I think it's probably time that I get on board and try this collagen and stuff again.
I love that, Mia.
So this stuff happens when you do have that consistency that Angel was saying is her word this year.
Yes, I love it. And Mia, two things you said. So Rachel does talk about posting once a day. She challenges everyone that watches that, guys, put collagen in your stories once a day, and let's just watch what happens. And I'm committed to doing that. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. And another thing you said, Mia, is Tony Robbins talked about this last night, this triad to change our mindset, right? We have to change our physiology. So put on some music, guys, and dance. You don't have to prime or do anything like Tony does, but put on some music and just groove, move, do some yoga, whatever, move your body, walk, run. So change your physiology, your focus. We all know that Tony says where focus goes, energy flows. So change your focus and your language. So you just said that, Mia, change your language. I'm so mindful, guys, of using the word need. I need 9 customers. I need 9 new people, right? Don't say that. I'm going to bless. Like, come from that point of I am instead of needing something. That is huge. So changing your physiology, your focus, and your language. Love that. I wanted to hear from that about GoPro because I saw that was happening as well this weekend. So great. Anybody else?
Can I just say one more thing?
Oh, yeah, please.
So you mentioned Tony Robbins, and he is doing another Unleash the Power Within. It's like a 3-hour event. It's not 2 full days or 3 full days like he's done in the past. And it's on December 13th from, I know for us, it's 3 p.m. Eastern. So it's 12 noon Pacific for 3 hours, and it's free. You can upgrade if you want to the VIP for $37. But it's a free event, and everybody should take part in that if they can. So
I love that. Thank you, Mia. Thank you.
Isa, I had something real quick.
Hi, Sean.
Hi. I just wanted to share that incident where I was out to lunch and
Yes.
I was sitting there and I started talking to a woman that was next to me. Come to find out, she is a customer of Marissa's, and she teaches yoga, and she was asking how I knew Marissa, and I said, oh, I'm a part of LifeVantage, and I came on. And she asked how long I'd been doing it. I said, oh, I came on in the summertime when the collagen came out, and I showed her my before and after pictures. And it was sometimes it's easier to help other people than help myself. You know what I mean? I felt completely comfortable talking to her about it. And she was talking about how it's difficult to travel with her collagen. But then she said, oh, well, maybe I can have my husband carry part of it and I can carry part of it. I'm like, that's a great idea, And so it kind of got her motivated, I think, to start taking the collagen again. And so it was just a neat connection. And it's just so neat that you never know where you're going to run into somebody or how things are going to unfold. And then I got a really nice voice message from Marissa about that, making that connection and planting another little seed to keep her on track with her health and stuff. So I just wanted to share that. It really meant a lot.
I love that, Sean. Yeah, it felt good because you were the third party validator there, and the woman was, the full story, guys. I think Sean kind of said it. She was going to cancel her order because she said, I'm going to be going to Dubai and I can't travel with it. And Sean was like, I know people that just went to Croatia with like 15 bottles in their carry-on. You can do this. and then showed her her photos. So very powerful, Sean. Thank you. I think Don's got his hand up. Go ahead, Don.
Both my virtual hand and my real hand. This was kind of cool what happened, gosh, a week or so ago. And I'm going to start off by saying that the longer my prospect goes without replying to me, it starts to lose some of its impact. But the fact is, this is somebody who was a sprint rep for me way back in March of 2021, and he's in the Philippines. And he was so impressive. He resolved my issue so well that I wanted to connect with him about the business opportunity. And he didn't respond back then a year ago. But this year I reached out again, and this time he was open to learning about it. And we got on a really fantastic Zoom with this crazy 13-hour time difference to the Philippines. We managed to coordinate that. Mia was instrumental in connecting with Kai Hayes to help get third-party validation, which we got from Pro3. She's in Ohio, but she's Filipino. Ann Cubarubia, I think is her name, but she's a Pro 3. She's a Pro 10 in a Pro 3's body. She was absolutely magnificent in talking with my prospect in the Philippines, and they went back and forth between Tagalog, their language, and English, and it was just so powerful to have a fellow countryman helping with the validation here. And they chatted. I didn't understand half of what they were saying, but it was awesome to just sit there listening to that. And so it was really great to have such a connection with someone in the Philippines and have access to the kind of validation we have in LifeVantage. So, thanks to Mia for coordinating that part of it. And right now he's kind of radio silent. This happens sometimes, right? But he was really interested. He wanted to get his girlfriend in front of it. So that's kind of where we are. I'm hoping for the very best there, and that I will hear from him again. But it was just a great feeling last week to do that. So.
Ah, I love it. Thank you, Don. I bet that was uncomfortable, right? I mean, I love that you guys just stepped up and did it. You made it happen. You figure out the time difference, you get the third-party validation, the language barriers taken care of. I love it.
Right.
So many things I love about that. Guys, I have a Translate app too that I put on my phone. It's called iTranslate. And it's free. And I talked to someone in Taiwan quite a bit, a woman that I'm hoping at some point will say yes, finally. But I type things in English and it translates it and I send it to her. And then I send it in English as well, because you never know, if the translation is going to say something really off colors or something. But anyway, I think we'll end here, guys, for today. Does anyone else have anything they would like to add? No? Okay. Well, I apologize, guys. Is that it, Mia? Is that iTranslate?
Is it iTranslate translator and it's a blue background with the world?
You got it. Yeah, it's great. Those of you, Lisa, and I'll answer your question, sweetie. I know you just messaged me about Spanish. I'll answer you. But yeah, it's great, you guys. And it's a great thing too. I've done happy birthday to people that I'm friends with that only write in Chinese. I'll do happy birthday and just save it in my notes. And then on their timeline, I can do it in their language. It's kind of fun. So play with that. But thanks, everybody. And I apologize for not being able to feed it into the Facebook group. I will try and I won't try. See, there's my language. I'm going to learn how to upload the recording from the cloud, and I will post it on the team page. Okay. So everybody have a great day. Love you all so much. And thank you for the opportunity to serve you guys. My heart feels good. Love you.